The reality star, entrepreneur, podcaster and pop culture icon just signed on to star in the upcoming 12th season of FX's American Horror Story, in a role specifically written with her in mind. She joins returning guester and serial Murphy collaborator Emma Roberts in the outing, which, in a first for the show, will be written and showrun by a single writer, Halle Pfeiffer. Kim is among the biggest and brightest television stars in the world, and we are thrilled to welcome her to These family, Sidashko creator Murphy in a statement to author. Emma and I are excited about collaborating with this true force in the culture. Halle Pfeiffer has written a fun, stylish and ultimately terrifying role especially for Kim, and this season is ambitious and unlike anything we have ever done. Emma and I are excited about collaborating with this true force in the culture. Halle Pfeiffer has written a fun, stylish and ultimately terrifying role especially for Kim, and this season is ambitious and unlike anything we have ever done. Murphy and Kardashian are friends, and the prolific TV producer and filmmaker is said to have been impressed with her well-received 2-out-to-1 hosting gig on Saturday Night Live. They began speaking last summer about crafting a unique role for her scripted TV debut. Specifics about Kardashian's and Roberts' roles are being kept tightly under wraps, though the writing was on the wall about Kardashian's involvement this morning with a cryptic Instagram post from her account, the 8th most followed in the world. Unlike previous iterations of FOS, however, there is at least something to go on. For the first time in the anthology's history, it's leaning into source material. The season is titled Adelic and is based, at least in part, on Danielle Valentine's upcoming novel Delicate Condition. Out in August from Sourcebooks Landmark, the novel is described as a gripping thriller about a woman who becomes convinced that a sinister figure is going to great lengths to make sure her pregnancy never happens. A cover blurb from author Andrea Bartz describes Delicate Condition as the feminist update to Rosemary's Baby we all needed. Though Kardashian has acted before, this will be her most high-profile effort to date. And a list stunt casting is not exactly outside of these wheels. The series has been a revolving door of marquee names since tapping Jessica Lange back in season 1, famously casting Lady Gaga, whose acting credits were then just her own elaborate music videos, in season 5 paving the way for her successful film career. The move also sees Kardashian doubling down on her relationship with Disney, where she and her family launched reality show Kardashians at Hulu just a year ago. The streamer is also the de facto digital home of fellow Disney property FX's programming slate. Roberts, part of FOS rotating cast since 2013 entry Coven, also appeared in The Freak Show, Cult, Apocalypse and 198 for entries. She returns to the franchise after a 4-year hiatus. Pfeiffer takes over showrunning duties, having previously written on Dear Edward, Roar, Kidding and Murphy series Implement, American Crime Story, the new season of FOS, executive produced by Murphy, co-creator Brad Falchuk, Pfeiffer. Alexis Martin Woodall and Scott Robertson is scheduled to begin shooting in New York City later in April. A summer premiere is anticipated, with Murphy and FX expected to announce an exact date in June. American Horror Stories, one among the longest-running and successful properties in Ryan Murphy Productions' substantial TV portfolio, receiving over 100 Emmy nominations and nabbing 13 wins to date.